Okay, how are you? Well, what we're going to do here is find the derivative using the chain rule. On this problem right here, we have sine x to the third power. So what I do is over on the side of the paper, I could, if you want, well, actually right over here, right in the middle of the paper, why don't I write this as sine x parentheses to the third power? Then I can really see this is y equals u to the third power. Now, when I take the derivative with respect to x, y prime, that's 3u squared u prime. All right, let's do that over here. Y prime is, see, I'm going to blank this out of my mind and just call that u. So I get 3u to the second power. And what is u? U is sine x, so I just put that back in there. Okay, so maybe I could, on the side here, right? U is sine x. And then, as we know, what's the derivative of sine x? Cosine x. All right, so I've sort of got distracted going over there on the side. So let's look at this again. I have u to the third power. The derivative is 3u to the second power times u prime. But what's u prime? What's the derivative of sine x? Cosine x. It looks better if I write it like this, 3 sine squared x cosine x. So I could finish this off, this sort of parallel notation here. You know, this is like an aside over here. It's the same, but it's a little bit different. And I'm not sure if anybody wants to look at that on the right-hand side. But anyway, got that. Once again, the 3 up here means sine of x all raised to the third power. Sine is the inside function. So u to the third power is 3u to the second power times the derivative of u. What's the derivative of u? The derivative of sine x is cosine x. And there you go. And I just, done. Okay, let's try it. This one. Let's get a different color for whatever reason. Y equals tan parentheses 3x to the second power. Now this problem, we have more than one composition, but let's see if we can keep our wits about us and do this. Okay, this is u. What's the derivative of u? What's the derivative of u to the second power? That's going to be u to the first power. So if you want, y equals u squared. Y prime is 2u times u prime. So the inside, u, I just copy and paste. Tangent 3x. But now I multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is tangent 3x. Now that is going to, so it's like it's another layer of our onion or something like that. U equals tan 3x, but you could say, well, the 3x is another variable, just to make it even more of a whatever, tangent w. Okay, so the derivative of tangent here, tangent of w, let's say, derivative of tangent w is secant squared w, but w is 3x. Then we have to multiply by the inside derivative, the derivative of 3x, which is, new color, 3. It's a lot. It's all multiplication here. Let's multiply the 2 and the 3 to put in the front to make it look better. Y prime equals 6 tan 3x times secant squared 3x. Is that too much? Can you handle it? And the answer is you can handle it. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. People have been doing this. You can do it. Can I break 3 hours in a marathon? No, but this we can do. Some people can break 3 hours in a marathon, but not me, because I'm too old and other reasons. Okay, but some of these things we can do. We just study it. So, maybe you can break 3 hours in a marathon also. work on that also. Okay, so there we go. That's our video.